In this video, we will talk about the fifth day of Chinese New Year, known as Breaking Five. We will go into the key practices and origins, the cultural aspects and deities involved, where it is still observed, and variations of this practice. What is the fifth day of Chinese New Year called? Let's dive in. The fifth day is known by several names, each reflecting a different aspect of its significance. 破五, literally meaning breaking five. This is the most common name. It signifies the day when many of the taboos observed during the first 4 days of the new year can be broken. Birthday of the god of wealth. This is arguably the most important cultural identifier for the day, as it is believed to be the birthday of Tyson, the god of wealth. Day of Cow. According to ancient Chinese mythology, the goddess Nuwa created cattle on this day, naming it the Day of Cow. 破五. This name directly relates to the tradition of expelling the 5 poverties, a concept originating from a Tang Dynasty essay by Hanyu, which identified the poverty of intelligence, of knowledge, of literature, of faith, and of friends. Key practices and origins. Welcoming the god of wealth, 接财神. The most significant custom is welcoming the god of wealth into homes and businesses to ensure good fortune and prosperity in the coming year. This practice stems from the deep historical desire for financial security and abundance, especially in times when starvation was a real threat. Offerings are made, and in some traditions, people open all their doors and windows at midnight on the 4th day to invite the god of wealth in. The name Day of Cow connects the day to the creation myths of the goddess Nuwa, who is said to have created the chicken, dog, pig, sheep, cow, and horse on successive days before creating humans. Setting off firecrackers. To thoroughly banish any lingering bad luck and evil spirits from the first 4 days, households and businesses set off long strings of firecrackers. The loud noise is also intended to attract the attention of the god of wealth. Eating dumplings. In northern China, families make and eat dumplings together on this day. The act of chopping fillings is thought to scare away evil spirits. In places like Tianjin, the dumpling itself has a special meaning. The filling is seen as a villain that is chopped up and sealed inside, ensuring a peaceful year ahead. Sometimes a coin or candy is hidden inside the dumpling, and whoever finds it is said to have good luck for the year. Thorough cleaning. After days of not sweeping to avoid losing good fortune, the 5th day is the time for a comprehensive, clean sweeping out the accumulated poverty and bad luck from the home. Where is this practice still observed? Let's dive in. These traditions are vibrantly observed by Chinese communities around the world. Mainland China. The customs are still widely practiced. In northern China, the tradition of making dumplings at home remains a strong family activity. In places like Zhouzhuang near Shanghai, grand public ceremonies are held to receive the god of wealth, attracting many tourists who participate in the ancient folk customs. Southeast Asia. In countries with large Chinese populations, the day is enthusiastically celebrated. In Malaysia, the Cantonese community, in particular, observes the day as the birthday of Choi Sam, with prayers, offerings of fruits and sweet glutinous rice cakes called Nian Gao, and fireworks. Here are some variations of the practice around the world. While the core theme is consistent, the specific customs can vary by region and dialect group. Regional differences in China. Northern versus Southern China. While Northerners focus on homemade dumplings, the custom is also observed in the South, though perhaps with less emphasis on the family dumpling making process. The offerings to the god of wealth, such as sheep's heads and carp, are particularly noted in southern China. Beijing versus Tianjin. In Beijing, the sound of chopping dumpling ingredients is key for scaring away evil. In Tianjin, the focus is on the symbolism of the dumpling itself, sealing away misfortune. The Wu area. In regions like Zhouzhuang, there is a specific and elaborate folk ceremony for receiving the god of wealth, involving processions and ritual offerings distinct from simpler home-based observations. Dialect group variations in Southeast Asia. The Cantonese people in Malaysia focuses on choisan, which offerings specifically including nian gao, which are sweet rice cakes, to sweeten his lips, ensuring he reports only good things about the household. Ethnic minority relations. Miao people. In southern Hunan province, the Miao ethnic group celebrates by holding lion dancing activities on this day, as the lion is their symbol of good luck. Thank you for listening to this lecture on the 5th day of Chinese New Year. This is a series for Chinese culture appreciation. Thank you.